Hello everyone. I have prepared this dictation of 500 words at the speed of 90 words per minute. If you guys practice this thoroughly and sincerely, then the required speed of 80 words per minute for Rajasthan District Code exam will definitely seem very easy to write. Practice this passage multiple times to gain perfection. All the best.
It is no more open to debate that in the field of industrial jurisprudence, a declaration can be given that the termination of service is bad and the workman continues to be in service full stop. The spectre of common law doctrine that contract of personal service cannot be specifically enforced or the doctrine of mitigation of damages does not haunt in his branch of law full stop. The relief of reinstatement with continuity of service can be granted where termination of service is found to be invalid full stop. It would mean that the employer has taken away illegally the right to work of the workman contrary to the relevant law or in breach of contract and simultaneously deprived the workman of his earnings full stop. If thus the employer is found to be in the wrong as a result of which the workman is directed to be reinstated, the employer could not shirk his responsibility of paying the wages which the workman has been deprived of by the illegal or invalid action of the employer full stop. Speaking realistically, where termination of service is questioned as invalid or illegal and the workman has to go through the gamut of litigation, his capacity to sustain himself throughout the protracted litigation is itself such an awesome factor that he may not survive to see the day when relief is granted full stop stanza. More so in our system where the law's proverbial delay has become stupefying full stop. If after such a protracted time and energy consuming litigation during which period the workman just sustains himself, ultimately he is to be told that though he will be reinstated, he will be denied the back wages which would be due to him. The workman would be subjected to a sort of penalty for no fault of his, and it is wholly undeserved full stop. Ordinarily, therefore, a workman whose service has been illegally terminated would be entitled to full back wages except to the extent he was gainfully employed during the enforced idleness full stop. Any other view would be a premium on the unwarranted litigative activity of the employer full stop stanza. If the employer terminates the service illegally and the termination is motivated as in this case viz to resist the workman's demand for revision of wages, the termination may well amount to unfair labor practice full stop. In such circumstances, reinstatement being the normal rule, it should be followed with full back wages full stop. The very idea of restoring an employee to the position which he held before dismissal or removal or termination of service implies that the employee will be put in the same position in which he would have been but for the illegal action taken by the employer. Full stop. The injury suffered by a person who is dismissed or removed or is otherwise terminated from service cannot easily be measured in terms of money. Full stop. With the passing of an order which has the effect of severing the employer-employee relationship, the latter's source of income gets dried up. Full stop. Not only the employee concerned but his entire family suffers grave adversities. Full stop. They are deprived of the source of sustenance. Full stop.